And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline WarGames. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Ruthless striking.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Bang! He finds a counter. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Punch after punch after punch. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
All the momentum has swung to Jey Uso.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Good night.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh! Oh! With authority! If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in WarGames.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than WarGames.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for WarGames as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside WarGames. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure. Blast off!
And now scaling the steel.
This is either madness or Uso.
And it's Jey Uso. Not choosing your head.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Jey puts a stop to that.
And over to the other ring he goes.
Uso splash! Jey nailed all of it.
Tonga Loa being neutralized there. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
What a barrage of stomps.
Come on now. Is it not enough that they're already coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary? Super kick! Going right back to the head area.
And this is why you've always got to protect your neck.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months flying.
Look at this. Jacob is homing in. Another big move.
And looking at Jacob Fatu, and that DDT was well delivered.
Jay is down and out.
And guys, this is what WarGames is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side is less experienced inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael. Got the leg,
Dropping the elbow.
wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme WarGames mentality is taking over.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on it.
From the top.
Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great move.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Lifted way up.
Oh, atomic drop.
Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just a feet away.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. And Tama Tonga won't be having a good night if he allows more offense like that.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table.
Under the apron now, look at this. Now here's Jey Uso.
Will Jay take advantage?
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
Things are no longer about to be even in this one, and he wants to make sure of that. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the fan at home. Here's the pop handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Blood reversal.
Oh! Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
And stays one step ahead. With a DDT.
Sent right into the corner.
The WWE Universe is absolutely on fire right now.
Uso. Jimmy Uso splash.
Jimmy with a game.
Oh, Chris captured it.
Man, knee strike. And that took Reigns down.
He's going down.
He's got a cartoon bird swirling over his head right now, for sure.
These attacks, though, he's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer.
Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Disturbing impact.
And looking at Jacob Fatu. And Sikoa's bad move could only turn worse after that.
Yeah, Sammy just brought the fight to him.
You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the war game.
Brian Possum, shoulders down.
Quick shoulder.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
And an effective pin.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. Just escapes defeat.
Top rope.
Uso splash.
Will Jimmy seal this off?
Henry now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
He makes the pin.
You saw that, huh?
Reigns. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
There's two. And Team Roman wins WarGames.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true